Hi folks, it's Gillian here. For this video I thought I'd take you through my current bullet journal setup for August 2020. I have two bullet journals. I have a personal one and then this one for sort of my art stuff. My art one is a simple sort of spread. Its main purpose is really just to keep a tally on sort of sales and expenses. So there's nothing overly fancy about it. For sort of the month intro pages, I just list the days. I find that's more than enough for me. I used to do a big grid over 2 pages, but I never really used the space that took up. So I now just do this list, and then I do this small mini calendar overview, which just is a visual sort of indication of where we are in the month. So for this month's theme, I've sort of gone for a sunflower and garden tiger moth. If you've seen my last video, you'll know that I did a lino print of a garden tiger moth. So I had quite a few sketches and sort of test prints left over from that, so I thought it'd be perfect for using for this month's spread. So my next pages are pretty much just online sales and Canna Shop sales. So the online sales are from my website, and then we have a small community shop here on Ireland that I put stock into: greetings cards, postcards, things I print off at home. So yeah, this is just for me to keep a tally on what I've sold. The main pens I use for my bullet journal layouts are these Faber-Castell Artist Pick pens. I really like them and sort of how they look and feel on the page. So I have about 5 colours in them, and that usually influences the theme per month. I'll choose which colour. So this month is obviously yellow, so the flower is almost like a sunflower calendula style. Then we've got another moth sketch. So just trying different ways of brightening up the pages, make them a bit more interesting. So the next page is then my Tmall sales and tracker. So because of the situation this year, we weren't getting visitors to Ireland initially, and now that we are kind of opening up again, we're only getting sort of minimal visitors. So I decided to put my Plants of Canna design onto tote bags and t-shirts through Tmall, and that's worked really well. So it was sort of just because people couldn't come to Ireland and buy something, it was a way for me to offer it alternatively online. And I just keep track of what's selling on the left hand page, and then the royalty payments that I get through for what I have sold. Not knowing how well t-shirts and tote bags would sell with that design and living on an island has meant that Tmall's been a really good solution for trying to sell these sort of products, because they print on demand and do all the delivery for me. So yeah, it's been really good just sort of working out what's been popular. So this next section is YouTube, and because I've just started my channel, I'm not quite sure how this section is going to go forward in the future. I thought this weekly planner stickers that I got from Nikki McWilliams stationery store would be perfect, just sort of keeping a tally of when I've uploaded a video or when I plan to upload a video, and then just video ideas. So I'm not quite sure yet how this section will take shape. But as the months go on, I'm sure this section will grow as I work out what it is I want to keep a track of. I started this YouTube channel because I wanted another creative outlet. I'm a huge fan of YouTube. I've been watching it for years and years, and I find it quite inspiring, and I take a lot of sort of film clips and things when I'm out taking photos and on walks for inspiration. So I just thought it'd be quite nice to sort of have a channel to show that inspiration, be able to do something with these clips, but also show my process and all the sort of different things that I do creatively. I'd quite like to grow my artwork a bit more, make it more sort of a business rather than just a hobby. So I thought starting a YouTube channel at this time would be a good way to document that process as well. And just, yeah, it then was something I can look back on and see that in the future. Final page is expenses, just a small column. I don't at the moment have a lot of expenses. And then to the right of it, I can use for any sort of ideas that I come up with for artwork and various things. So that's my August layout. As you can see, it is very, very simple, but that's what I love about bullet journaling, is you can make it as simple or as complicated as you need it or want it to be. I hope you enjoyed this little insight into the more admin side, and I'll see you when it's time for September's one as well.